Good morning. I'm on a bike ride and it is still early. The sky is a little bit pinkish. In a little while the sun will shine over the hills there. And I am going to speak with you about something that I haven't addressed yet, something very important. And you know that I always talk about the difference between disembodied language, in which we as speakers do not listen to ourselves while we speak, and embodied language in which we as speakers listen to ourselves. I listen to myself while I speak. And so I have embodied language. Hello. And so everybody could be having embodied language, but they don't. Yeah, disembodied language is going on everywhere, but embodied language is nowhere to be found. Nobody's talking about this except me. And so, yeah, it is a phenomenon, yeah, to listen to yourself while you speak, that people are completely unfamiliar with. And there's a reason. There's a reason why we have remained unfamiliar with it. We have, in our disembodied language, always believed and always maintained that communication is a way to address and to solve our problems. Right? Isn't that true? I mean, many people say that, right? That we can talk and then address our problem, understand our problem, and overcome our problem, prevent our problem. But all of that is not true. Our way of talking, our way of dealing with language, our habit to not listen to ourselves while we speak and to engage in disembodied language, it has perpetuated the false notion that our language can address and solve our problems. It has never done that. To the contrary, it has only created more problems. It has only increased our problems. It has only escalated our problems. And here we are, 2025, in this world, with all the different cultures and religions and all the different political views. You know what I'm talking about. With all the different ideologies, all the different types of group behavior, there's no solution. There's no political solution, there's no spiritual solution, there's no scientific solution. The world is in flames, and I don't need to be, fear-mongering or dismal about what's going on. I know what's going on. I can see on Twitter what's going on, or social media. I can read websites and stuff, watch the news. So what's the problem? What's the message of today, of my ability to listen to myself, because I listen to myself. Unlike everybody else, I listen to myself. I continue with my embodied language. And so this continuation, the continuation of my embodied language is my language enlightenment. So I am expressing to you with my embodied language, I am expressing my language enlightenment. And I'm telling you, with my embodied language, that embodied language is not about solving problems. Embodied language is not about addressing problems. Embodied language is not about coping with your history of abuse or whatever, trauma. It's not about any of that. Embodied language is the language in which there are no problems. And I'm not saying that you have overcome your problems either. There are no problems. So you also don't refer to the fact that you have overcome your problems. That's all just nonsense. There's no overcoming your problems. You have had problems with your disembodied language. You have had endless problems with your disembodied language. And your problems are not going to be stopped by embodied language. Okay? That's not how it works. Your problems are not going to be stopped by embodied language. Your problems are going to be stopped if you stop your disembodied language. Yeah. And then you have embodied language and you don't have any problem. That's what this is. Now, okay. Isn't that great? The sun has come up.